why I thought of delivering a speech about my labor these days. This is the story of how I met my daughter. Feb 4, I was on a meeting with a business owner in Santa Cruz, Laguna, when my wife called me that we have our appointment with the OBGYN. 1 hour later, my meeting was done. My wife called me. She told me, it's time. We are going to deliver our baby. So after the meeting, I drove to Batangas, Bawan, Batangas. I drove to San Pascual to rush. I arrived at the hospital. It's called St. Pascal de Bailon, which is a new hospital in San Pascual. And I saw my wife starting our labor. Anyone here who has experienced labor in their life? Please raise your hand. Right hand.
Labor Day?
Labor.
Tomorrow.
So no one. I went to our room. We reserved a private room because I know we are going to spend a lot of time in that room. Labor of moms has 3 stages. Stage 1, dilation. Usually dilation ranges from 4 hours to 20 hours. It is where the cervix of the mother-to-be will expand to, say, starting from 3 centimeters up to 10 centimeters. Just as the baby's head could fit. Reading the books and the internet, I thought that dilation would be a breeze, but I was wrong. The setup in the hospital, 4 p.m., Feb 4. Big room, white, bed, my wife standing sometimes she's lying, sometimes she's sitting. Every 4 hours she will go to the bed because it hurts. And then the nurse will come. Mom, on the scale of 1 to 10, how hard is your feeling? My wife will usually say, 4. Easy, 4. Night came. A baby monitor was attached to my wife. And the nurse will usually come up when the baby monitor comes up. Mom, on a scale of 1 to 10, my wife will say 6. It's hurting me now. 6. When evening came, when the contraction is now more often, every time that the baby monitor on the side of the bed will signal that the contraction is going to occur. My wife's mother and me are nervous about how my wife would feel, and she will always say, I can do this. And then 4 a.m. came. Dilation, contractions are now more often, about every 4 minutes. I called the OBGYN and she came. She told me that dilation is still up to 4 centimeters after 12 hours of labor. We never finished the stage 1 of labor, which is the dilation. So the OBGYN stressed because the baby's heartbeat is about 178 beats per minute, which is above the average. So she told me that we need to do the emergency CS. But that's not our plan. Our plan is to have our natural birth without epidural, without pain reliever. So I asked my wife, CS daw. She told me, it's okay, but please do a bikini cut. So I signed the papers, and then we went to the stage 2 of usual labor, which is the delivery of the baby. So in the operating room, the guy with a lot of medicine came with the pedia, and then they started with the OBGYN. They started delivery. 5 minutes later, the pedia came to me. Oh, you're the father. You have a daughter. Side story: we did not know the gender of the baby because we wanted it to be a surprise. I didn't know the pedia. She was not introduced to me, but she told me you have a daughter, and then she went away. Now came the third stage, which is the delivery of the placenta. This is the stage where I met my daughter because I was escorted to the baby's place where they keep the baby. So my daughter was in a white swaddle where we bought it online. It was decorated with cars and trucks, which is not for a daughter. So the OBGYN picked up my daughter. He showed me, oh, this is your daughter. And my daughter's face was like this. Ah, just like this face. Because I looked like her. Upon our 3 stages of labor, I learned 3 things from those stages. Stage 1, dilation. There will be tough times in your life. Thunderstorms. There will be tough times in your life. Stage 2, there will also be happy days. And upon stage 3, what did I learn at stage 3? Ask me what?
What?
Just like a battery, we all need to connect to our source. Whatever source we got, source of our happiness, joy, peace, we need to connect to it. Fellow Toastmasters, whatever season in your life you are in, thunderstorm, rainbow, sunny, remember the 3 stages of labor. Number 1, dilation. There will be tough times. Number 2, delivery of the baby. Happy days are coming ahead. Number 3, delivery of the placenta. Connect to your source.